Have you ever wondered what it's like to walk through history while sipping a modern-day espresso? Welcome to Israel, a country where ancient ruins share space with beachside cafés and where the past and future live side by side. One minute you're exploring a 2,000-year-old fortress. The next you're watching surfers ride waves in Tel Aviv. In this small but vibrant nation, you'll find sacred sites, world-changing inventions, desert landscapes, and colorful street markets, all in a single day's drive. From peaceful kibbutz life to buzzing city nights, Israel blends old-world traditions with cutting-edge energy. Whether you're curious about camel treks, famous foods, or floating in the Dead Sea, we've got something for you. So get ready to discover a country like no other. Don't forget to like this video, share your favorite moment in the comments, and subscribe to follow more kid-friendly adventures around the world. Israel might be small, about the size of New Jersey, but it's packed with surprises. Did you know it's one of the only countries in the world to revive an ancient language as a modern spoken tongue? Today, Hebrew is spoken by millions after being used mainly in religious texts for centuries. Here's another wow. Israel is home to Nalagaat, the world's only professional theater troupe made up entirely of deaf and blind actors. They perform using stage vibrations and tactile cues, creating an unforgettable experience. From snowy mountains in the north to sunny beaches in the south, Israel's landscapes and cultures are just as varied as its fun facts. Israel may be small, but its geography is full of surprises. In the far south lies the Negev Desert, dry, rocky, and painted in shades of orange and red. Head north, and the land transforms into green hills, forests, and fertile farmland. Along the eastern border, you'll find the Dead Sea, the lowest point on Earth, where the salty water lets you float without trying. Nearby is the freshwater Sea of Galilee, famous for its beauty and history. The country also features flat coastal plains along the Mediterranean and mountain ranges like the Carmel and Judean hills. It's amazing how much the landscape changes within just a few hours' drive. Despite its dry climate, Israel is bursting with life. In the deserts you might spot an ibex, a wild mountain goat with curved horns, leaping between rocks. Overhead, the hoopoe, Israel's national bird, flashes its striped wings as it searches for insects. The country is a stopover for millions of migrating birds, especially in the lush Hula Valley. And under the Red Sea near Eilat, coral reefs bloom with colorful fish. Israel also leads in environmental innovation. From drip irrigation systems that save water to massive tree planting programs that turn deserts green, the country works hard to protect its natural treasures. Every corner offers a new ecosystem to explore. In Jerusalem's Old City, history and faith come to life. The Western Wall is a sacred spot where people leave handwritten prayers between ancient stones. Just steps away is the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, believed to be the site of Jesus' crucifixion and resurrection. Nearby, the Golden Dome of the Rock rises above the skyline, a major Islamic landmark. These holy sites sit within just a few blocks of each other, making Jerusalem a truly unique place where three major religions meet. Walking through these narrow cobblestone streets feels like stepping back in time. Israel's natural beauty is just as powerful as its history. Float effortlessly in the Dead Sea where the salty water makes it nearly impossible to sink. Nearby, the Negev Desert is home to the Ramadan crater, a giant heart-shaped crater carved by nature, not by an asteroid. Travel north to the Golan Heights, a region full of waterfalls, hiking trails, and panoramic views. In spring, the hills burst into color with wildflowers. These landscapes aren't just beautiful, they also tell stories of ancient volcanoes, shifting earth, and life in extreme conditions. Get ready to taste the flavors of Israel. Try crispy falafel wrapped in warm pita or shakshuka, eggs cooked in spicy tomato sauce served hot in a pan. Don't miss the fresh hummus, creamy and smooth, often shared with friends and family. Wander through markets like Machane Yehuda in Jerusalem, where stalls overflow with spices, sweets, and street food. You'll hear music, smell roasted nuts, and maybe even dance with locals. Every meal in Israel feels like a celebration, loud, flavorful, and full of life. Israel loves to celebrate. During Purim, kids and adults wear costumes and throw parties, like a mix between Halloween and Mardi Gras. Streets fill with music, dancing, and candy. On Independence Day, the skies light up with fireworks and families gather for outdoor barbecues. If you're in Tel Aviv, catch a summer music festival on the beach or join the colorful Pride Parade, one of the biggest in the Middle East. From religious ceremonies to modern concerts, Israeli festivals show off the country's joyful, diverse spirit. Israel's culture is a vibrant blend of traditions from Jewish, Arab, Druze, and Christian communities. Each group brings its own music, food, and holidays, creating a colorful mosaic of everyday life. On Friday evenings, many Jewish families welcome the Sabbath by lighting candles, sharing meals, and resting from work. In one Jerusalem neighborhood, a Jewish family prepares challah bread and blessings, while next door, Muslim neighbors gather for Ramadan Iftar, breaking their fast with dates and laughter. It's moments like these, where traditions overlap and neighbors share kindness, that show Israel's deep cultural mix. From ancient rituals to modern art, culture here is both rooted in the past and alive in the present. Life in Israel is full of contrasts. In fast-paced cities like Tel Aviv, people are always on the move, riding electric scooters, working in tech hubs, and relaxing at beach cafés. But in rural kibbutzim, life is slower and community-centered, with shared meals and farm work. No matter where you go, there's a love for the outdoors. Locals gather at cafés, sip strong coffee, and enjoy the warm Mediterranean breeze. It's common to see people dressed casually, even in professional settings. As one local puts it, you can be in a suit and sandals and nobody blinks. That relaxed, open spirit is part of what makes Israeli life so welcoming and so unique. Israel is often called the startup nation because of its high number of tech companies and world-changing inventions. From medical robots to mobile apps, Israeli innovations touch lives around the globe. But all that progress comes with a cost. Tel Aviv consistently ranks among the most expensive cities in the world for rent, groceries, and everyday essentials. Groceries, rent, and even coffee can be expensive. Still, many Israelis find creative ways to balance modern life with smart budgeting. Innovation isn't just in technology, it's in how people live, work, and adapt every day. Israel's history is one of the oldest and most layered in the world. It begins with biblical stories and ancient kingdoms, where prophets, kings, and warriors once walked. Over thousands of years, the land was ruled by many empires, Roman, Ottoman, British, each leaving its mark in stone ruins, languages, and traditions. In the 20th century, after the horrors of the Holocaust, Jewish people from around the world returned to their ancestral homeland. In 1948, Israel declared independence, beginning a new chapter filled with hope, challenges, and growth. Walk through its cities, and you're walking through time, where every stone tells a story. Israel has a parliamentary government, where leaders are chosen by elected parties instead of just one president. Politics here can be lively and full of debate, with frequent elections and shifting alliances. Most Israeli citizens, both men and women, serve in the military after high school. This shared experience creates strong bonds and a deep sense of community. Even during tough times, Israelis are known for their resilience. Whether facing challenges or celebrating victories, people often come together quickly, showing support for neighbors, friends, and even strangers. Politics may be complex, but unity and spirit remain at the heart of Israeli life. Planning a trip to Israel? Spring, March, May, and fall, September, November, are the best times to visit. Comfortable weather and fewer crowds. For getting around, Israel has great buses and trains. Grab a Rav-Kav card to pay easily for public transport. When visiting religious places like Jerusalem's Old City, dress modestly, cover shoulders and knees out of respect. Also, remember that from Friday evening to Saturday night, many shops and services close for Shabbat. Plan meals and travel ahead of time. With a little preparation, your trip can be smooth, respectful, and unforgettable. Israel is generally safe for travelers with busy cities and friendly locals. Police and security are visible, especially in popular areas, helping people feel secure. Still, it's smart to stay informed, especially near border regions, where situations can change quickly. Check travel updates before visiting certain areas. Health services are modern and widely available, even for tourists. But the summers can get very hot, so always carry water, wear sunscreen, and take breaks in the shade. With basic awareness and good planning, you'll be ready to explore Israel with confidence and care. Israel places a big focus on learning, with a strong school system and tech-centered education. Many students start learning computer skills and new languages from an early age. Universities like the Technion and Hebrew University are known worldwide. Getting around is easy thanks to modern roads and expanding high-speed trains like the fast line between Tel Aviv and Jerusalem. Cities have reliable buses, and even remote areas are well connected. Healthcare is also top-notch, with advanced hospitals and clinics across the country. Whether you're a student, traveler, or digital nomad, Israel's infrastructure helps you stay connected, healthy, and on the move. From ancient stone paths to buzzing tech cities, and from peaceful deserts to warm, welcoming people, Israel is a land of contrasts and connections. So, which part of Israeli life would you most want to experience? Floating in the Dead Sea? Exploring Jerusalem's old city? Or tasting fresh falafel in a busy market? Tell us in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us as we travel to more amazing places around the world.